Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Chappelle.
And my name is Cody Rigsby. And if you just made a big mistake, this is your weekly episode of Tactful Pettiness.
Big mistake. Huge.
I have dreamed of having that Julia Roberts moment from
You really could have had that moment like in your New York story.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like you have the American dream story here.
But
so
I
like,
need the bags. I need the shopping bags.
Oh, yeah.
I need the shopping bags. And yeah.
I mean, really that was actually a really tactfully petty way to handle that situation.
Pinnacle of tactful pettiness.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are talking today about rom-coms, romantic comedies, and we're talking the sweet spot. We're talking from 1989 to 2009.
The rom-com genre has really fallen off in the past decade or so.
Yeah.
They've tried and it just has failed.
I think that we as a people have also changed. Like, I think
fair.
we as a people we're more willing to believe in love in this era.
We're a little bit we're less hopeless romantic. We're more idealist, realist these days.
Yes. And we're also like constantly like consuming and throwing out. Like the apps have made us like cookie monsters with people.
Oh, yeah.
And
transactional. Love has become transactional.
And it's like, well, there's always something
and
better
convenient.
Yeah, there's always something better around the corner. There's always something more convenient. This guy doesn't check every single box, so he's garbage. And I feel like in this section of time, this is like, for a lot of these, this is even pre-internet. This is just cusp of the internet where we had it, but we didn't know how to use it. And so I feel like for these stories as audience members, we were like, oh, I hope I bump into the guy. I hope the guy in the chat room could be the guy. Whereas now you're like, I could text somebody right now, a stranger, and they could be butt booty naked in the bed in moments.
Well, that's just sex. I will say this, and not too much on you.
Oh, yes.
But I do prefer to meet someone in person. I've never dated anyone that I've met online. So I do believe in the chance.
Oh, you're saying you still believe?
Yes, I believe in like it's gonna happen when it happens, and like I like the spark of meeting in person. There's something, I like something about the story there as well.
I believe that too. You know, Joe's actually the only person I've ever dated from
an app.
Online, from an app.
Yeah.
Dated. What did I say?
No, I'm just saying dated.
I don't get it.
You've been fucking people on the internet before.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
dated.
Yeah.
Dated. You've been knocking boots with people from apps.
Now, Cody, please, like,
in your past.
Okay, yeah, in my past. Anyhow, so I think it would be perfect to kick us off by starting with many people's favorite rom-com, and some might argue the first rom-com, which is When Harry Met Sally.
I'll have what she's having.
I'll have what she's having, when she's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Meg Ryan. And to me, what is so endearing about this?
Have you ever had to fake an orgasm? I can think of 1 or 2 times I've had to.
Had to fake an orgasm?
Because I didn't want to be there anymore.
Oh, where you didn't finish, but you pretended like you did.
Yes. As the active partner.
I think I've done it once.
Oh my God.
But it was in service to somebody else.
Well, of course it was.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It was like in service to because I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get there, so I'm going to do this for them so they can, you know?
Oh, I see, because they wouldn't have been able to climax without the idea of you climaxing.
Exactly.
And so like, you had to fake it.
It was a public service.
Understood.
What was your scenario?
Oh, I was just over it, and I was like, I don't want to be here anymore, so I get to get the fuck out of here. So
is that not so representative of our two personalities? Mine was like, I want to make them feel good, like better. You were like, I am done with this.
I'm done.
He's like, my Uber's
isn't working
outside.
for me.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
The yin yang.
And I will preface this with like, I haven't seen a lot of these, to be honest.
Well,
I'm very versed on the ones that I love. On the genre itself, it's not my genre.
Well, that's kind of part of the fun of it. I think
of course.
I think it's people like watching me talk about things that I know that then you have to learn about.
That was Meg Ryan and who?
Billy Crystal. And
that's
and the whole what's endearing to me about that movie is that they have differing beliefs. Billy Crystal believes that men and women cannot be friends. Like if they're together, they're gonna be together. There's gonna be a sexual relationship. And Meg Ryan is like, absolutely not. Like men and women can be friends. And as the movie unfolds, she is in conflict with herself because she's realizing she's falling for him. And he's like, oh yeah, you want to go to dinner? And she's like, yeah, I want to go to dinner. But like, she's totally.
Oh, so he's right. He's correct.
Well, you know, it is the 1989 in a movie.
We'll see.
Do you think men and women can be friends?
I think men and women can be friends.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think a lot of men and women in America have to be friends. Like, think about all of the divorces and co-parenting and things and these.
Because not that it's the equivalent, but if I'm like, okay, hear me out. Like, if I have a straight guy friend, even though I might still think they're attractive, I'm not like thinking about crossing that boundary or anything like that. Correct. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I have self-control and like I can get past the attraction to be like, I'm just going to be friends with you.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, because I think relationships are complex. Like there's many people I'm friends with that are very hot that I think if I was not friends with them, I would be interested in them sexually. But because I know them so intimately or because I have experienced life with them in a certain way, then
it doesn't work.
It's kind of like, we're not doing this. The other thing about Harry Met Sally, have you ever seen it?
Like bits, parts.
Okay, so they have these inserts of couples throughout where they're like interviewing these old couples, which I always thought were real couples. And upon doing some research, I found out they're actors.
Well, yeah, it's a movie, babe.
But they feel like real people.
Yeah, they're good actors.
They're good actors.
It's called acting.
Baby, these old people
should try it sometimes.
These old people, you should try it sometimes, actually.
I have. Thank you. Not well, but I've done it.
True.
Okay, so moving on to Pretty Woman.
One of my favorites.
I mean, and talk about an iconic costume. The white with the silver ring and the blue bottom.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, can you describe the moment you were talking about? Because I need a refresher at the top of the episode.
Big mistake, huge? Okay.
What?
I just said I need a refresher.
My God. Okay. I'm actually disappointed.
Great. So what happened was Julia Roberts went into a boutique and they actually redo this on The Office, but we'll talk about that on another episode. And
but what if that episode already came out?
Then who cares? The stickler over here for specificity, he hasn't seen half the movies. Anyhow, Julia Roberts goes into the boutique to buy something from the boutique, and the woman throws her major shade because she's like, you don't have the money to be shopping in here.
You're poor.
Yeah, essentially.
You're poor. Get out of my store.
Essentially. And so she gets out of the store, and then Richard Gere says, take my card, honey, and go shopping. So she had already been on the shopping spree. She's already looking different.
She tore Rodeo Drive up. Okay?
And down.
She had bags upon bags upon bags. She had new outfits. She changed into the new outfit from the shopping. And then she's walking by the store with the girl who told her to get out.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, big mistake.
Huge. Like this, you could have gotten some commission.
The commission you lost?
She was like, you work on commission, right? Big mistake. Huge. And that's a lesson to you all. Treat everyone the same.
Yeah, but I've worked retail.
Oh my God, same.
And I'm not even saying based on looks alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm based on like energy. I knew who was gonna spend and who wasn't gonna spend.
Yes.
And honestly, sometimes it was the low key ones that were just rolling up in the sweats that were actually
always
there to
the best customer.
Always the best customer.
The person that's like, I don't have a lot of time. I need the dress for this and
That is giving the OG Courtney Take Your Break. Same vibe from Legally Blonde.
Now what is that?
Legally Blonde. Same energy.
Yeah. Courtney Take Your Break.
I don't remember that much.
Oh, she was like, this dress, because she takes the sale. She takes the sale.
Right.
Yes.
And she was like, this dress is from last season's Giorgio Armani collection.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It is also giving Tri Sears. Mean Girls.
Yeah, Tri Sears.
Yeah.
Also a great line from Mean Girls, which we're not talking about comedies today, but like, I'm from Michigan. She's like, welcome. I'm from Michigan.
Black people do exist in the Rust Belt, you know?
Yes, they do. Okay, so moving on to Sleepless in Seattle, which I have not seen Sleepless in Seattle in many years. However, to me, what I do remember from Sleepless in Seattle
we're gonna just like pass through a Pretty Woman like that.
Do you have something else to add?
I mean, Richard Gere. I have
Hot.
such a so hot.
So hot.
I don't know about the gerbils or the hamsters, but that was
he does.
Is that true though?
I think it is. I think it's one of those. I think it's one of those Hollywood things that is just like it's.
How is that even possible and doesn't like hurt your insides?
Well, I think it was. I think it was probably in something. No.
And how did we know that information in 6th grade? How was that?
And Marilyn Manson's rib.
And
were the
before
two.
the internet existed, we knew that Richard Gere was into putting gerbils in his booty.
Yeah.
South Park did a bit on it.
Yeah. I mean, and I think at this point, he has to kind of be in on the joke. No?
Actually, I hope so. But I hope it, I mean, whatever you do in your bedroom is your business.
How do you verify something like that?
You don't. But I actually fell in love with Richard Gere with An Officer and a Gentleman.
Oh.
Which is also, is that a rom-com or is that a little bit more serious? That's a little bit more serious. But he was so fine in that movie.
I mean, he was also an American Gigolo.
Oh, I don't remember that. But
where he plays a
prostitute. Wow, he does a lot of movies with sex work in it.
Okay, so maybe the gerbil, the gerbil was a special.
Pretty Woman is the proof that you can turn a hoe into a housewife. With enough money, you can get there.
Well, you need money, but you also there needs to be the want. Like, you know, the hoe needs to want to be the housewife.
And I hope once they got serious, they went to go get tested because Julia Roberts' character was literally running around the block.
She's on the streets.
She was on the streets.
And that's just, you know, that's a cautionary, or what do they call it? A cautionary tale or something.
Something tells me she could have just been a bartender and made just as much money. She's hot. You know, something's a little not believable that she was a hooker.
Well, that's the thing. I
especially
don't know.
Especially one that's just on street corners.
Yeah, I don't know what the going rate is.
Julia Roberts is a believable hooker if she is like an escort, an upper echelon. She's not in the streets. That's the unbelievable part to me.
Yeah, because
she's too pretty to be a girl on the street.
She's got the apple pie face.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I saw a old-fashioned corner girl recently when I was going to the airport.
Really?
Yes, I was going to the
airport. In New York City?
In New York City, in our very city. I was going to the airport really early. I think I left at 4. My flight was at 6.
Wow.
And there was a working person there. And because at first I was like, is that? No.
It is.
That? And I was like, why else would someone be dressed like that on this corner? Because the corner, it was a interesting corner.
People need to make money.
So, you know, it's still a believable plot to this day.
But she didn't look like Julia Roberts.
That she did not.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Unequivocally did not.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Are you satiated with our coverage?
I think so.
Of Pretty Woman? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about how our ancient ancestors used to live? I certainly have, as I've been traveling all over the world, honey. People have been around a long time, wallowing in their own filth as they forage through the woods for nuts and berries. Using tree leaves when they go to the bathroom? Our species has come a long way, and here's the next great human innovation of our time. Good Wipes. Good Wipes makes flushable, plant-based wipes for your bathroom. Soft, soothing, and safe for sensitive skin. I've been using Good Wipes now for about a month and a half, and, you know, I have totally replaced my existing wipes because the Good Wipes just are so much better. I love the scents. I always talk about the packaging. I love the packaging, and I love that they are plant-based. That, to me, is the win here. They actually leave you feeling clean, unlike dry, scratchy TP. Good Wipes are 40% bigger and stronger than average wipes. They're flushable and plant-based, meaning they break down easily and safely. Good Wipes leaves you feeling refreshed, not irritated. They're so soft, with a light, fresh scent, and infused with soothing aloe, chamomile, and even vitamin E. Because we need the vitamins everywhere, especially where the sun don't shine. There's no harsh chemicals, parabens, or dyes, and they're safe for sensitive skin. Available in scents you'll love like rose water, my personal favorite, shea cocoa, and botanical bliss. Good Wipes is giving away free wipes. Want to try a free package of Good Wipes? Just buy a pack at Target, Walmart, Kroger, or your local store, then head to goodwipes.com/tactful. Text them your receipt and get reimbursed. Again, goodwipes.com/tactful to get your free wipes. Good Wipes, because butts deserve better.
Now let's move on to Sleepless in Seattle.
I have no comment. Haven't ever seen it. I don't even know who's in it.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan.
That's a good combination.
Great combo.
Is Meg Ryan in Sleepless in Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So to me, my main memory of Sleepless in Seattle, which is I think the thing that we all want, is that like, okay, meet me here.
Yep.
And like, if we meet there, it's the Miranda,
It's the bridge.
Steve.
It's the bridge.
It's the Miranda Steve trope of like, if you think that you want to do this with me,
then meet me
I'll
here.
be on this top of the Empire State
It was the
Building
Empire
waiting.
State Building.
Is that not?
Why is it? I thought it was Sleepless in Seattle. So why are they at the Empire State
So
Building?
Yeah.
Why are they in New York?
I don't know the minutia of it.
Why are they in New York?
Definitely in the chat rooms.
Well, because they were
chat
pen
rooms.
pals.
Yeah, they were pen pals.
Oh, ASL.
Yeah,
It was
and-
AOL Instant Messenger? So what's the difference between that and You Got Mail?
No, the son calls in.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
The
yeah, the
son
son
calls
calls in, and
to
because
find
he's a
his-
radio host, and he's like, "Oh, my mom this and my mom
I want
that."
a new mom.
Yeah,
And that's how they
He wants
get
a
connected.
new mom?
Yeah.
yeah. So good, so good. And then basically at the end, spoiler alert, but the movie came out in 1993, so that's that. But they have this triumphant meeting on the top of the building.
I'm going to be honest, and no shade to Tom Hanks or Billy Crystal.
Okay.
But the guys should be hotter in these rom-coms.
That's how I felt about When Harry Met Sally. That's the part that really took me out of it.
I'm like, Billy Crystal? Like, no.
Oh my
Yeah.
Meg Ryan is way too hot for him.
Yeah, I didn't like that part.
It's the 80s.
No, but you could have found a hot person.
They need to be hotter.
Yeah.
I think
And we haven't even gotten to Hugh Grant. Like, I think Hugh Grant is attractive, but
yeah. Well,
I'm not gagging.
I think that at this point in moving pictures, people were like, we want real people. You know what I mean? Like we want.
I don't want real people.
We want
But then
real
why
people.
Meg
I want hot
Ryan?
people.
She was serving.
because
Meg Ryan was
the
hot.
woman
Because
has to
the
be
scales,
hot.
exactly. The
Yeah, the
scales
woman
are
has to be
unfair.
hot.
Yes. Do we need to unpack this? Yes. The entertainment industry is extremely unbalanced. Women have very unfair practices that are put against them over their looks, and they feel like a very heavy burden. And men can show up and just kind of
maybe things are changing.
Yeah,
and,
I think things are changing.
they're making men step their pussy up. now.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the movie, but the one with Sydney Sweeney
And Glenn Powell.
Oh, yeah, anyone
that one's
but you.
amazing. I think that's like the best modern like rom-com we've had in a while.
While the bar is low.
Well, no,
It's
here's the
good.
thing. Like, I agree with you. I think that movie is
So
fantastic.
good, yeah.
However, you are the first person I've met that has agreed with me.
Oh,
I thought it was so well done.
I thought it was
she
so
was
cute.
giving such Goldie Hawn energy
Yeah.
in that
No,
movie.
the great modern day is at the end of our list.
Correct.
The last great rom-com.
Well, we'll get there.
Yes.
Okay, so moving on to While You Were Sleeping.
Why is everyone sleeping?
1995.
Wake it up. Why are you all sleeping?
I love that these are movies about falling in love and everyone's asleep.
Well,
It's the
Here's the
sleeping
thing,
beauty
babe. You have
trope.
to leave your house. If you want to
leave your
find
house.
love, leave your house.
You sound depressed.
Yeah.
honestly,
You sound
out of
depressed.
bed.
Well,
you need to get a good SSRI.
Something.
What is it? SRI? And get your ass out of the house.
USSR.
USSR.
Maybe go on
what
a
are they
run.
called?
SSRIs.
They are SSRIs.
Not
Yo,
sponsored.
take an SSRI, wake the fuck up, and get a man.
Well, that would work, except in While You Were Sleeping, he was hit by a train and is in a coma.
I had never.
He really needs to wake it up then.
This man is literally in a coma. So the story is, I've seen this
And
movie.
she's the nurse.
No,
Oh.
please allow me. So she is the token taker at a train station back before we could tap
Wow.
to pay. And every
Token
day,
taker.
this
Token
hot
taker.
man comes and puts his token.
Oh, he's hot.
Oh, he's very hot.
Wait, who's hot? Who is it?
Bill Pullman?
Yeah, he has like an eyebrow thing.
Wait a minute. I think I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he's like 90s hot. So every day
Bill.
he would put his token in the thing, and then she would give him the ticket, and then he would go on the train. And she
Are we sure?
Let me see.
He's not looking. Is this him?
It literally says Bill Pullman.
Oh, he's one of the guys, but that's not the guy I'm talking about. That's the brother. That's the brother she falls in love with. But there's the other brother. The brother that's in the coma is a different guy.
Sleepless in
Oh.
Seattle? No.
No.
While you were sleeping.
So anyhow,
Oh, and this is Sandra Bullock. He's fine.
Let me see.
He's fine. He's not that hot.
But like to me as a young boy, he was very hot.
Okay,
and
good.
mind you, it's 1995.
I thought she fell in love with the man in the coma.
Well, so here, please let me tell you guys the freaking plot. She takes the thing. She's in love with a guy she's never met. He's completely unaware of her. Then he gets hit by the train and she saves him and takes him to the hospital. And they're like, oh, sorry, family only. And she goes, I'm his girlfriend. She lies to like go with
that's
him.
Not family.
Well,
that's not legally.
So that's not legally permissible.
Okay, well, I didn't write the movie.
That's a plot line that's unfortunately not true.
Honestly, it sounds like a HIPAA violation.
It does.
So.
Well, this is, and if it had been a gay couple, she definitely would have been.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay, so let's really crack it open. So anyhow, so she goes in and she's like, yeah, who knows when this is going to air, what we're going to be able to do. We might not even be able to get an orange juice from the store. Oh. Anyhow, she says, I'm the girlfriend. His whole family comes rushing in and it's like, oh my God, you're his girlfriend. We've been wanting to meet you. And she's just like, yeah, it's me. And she ends up, over the course of the movie, falling in love with his brother. But she's got this secret because the brother thinks that she's dating his brother. And,
oh my God.
And he never knew who she was. The guy in the coma never even knew who she was. Oh. And so when he wakes up, they're like, this is your girlfriend. And he's like, you are? And he thinks he has amnesia. But like, she just isn't his girlfriend at all. Like, they've never met. And then ultimately she ends up being with the brother.
Had a man done that to a woman, jail.
Yeah.
Double jail.
Yeah, double jail.
Double jail. Okay, so then we have my best friend's wedding, which I just felt obligated to put it on the list.
What do you mean? Julia Roberts?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's a classic.
It's a classic. It's a great film. Isn't Madonna in that?
I don't know, but
she did the song for it.
Cameron Diaz is in it.
Cameron Diaz is another rom-com queen.
Another rom-com queen, but she's who the best friend is marrying.
Yes.
And then Julia Roberts and
Dermot Mulroney.
Oh,
wow.
Dermot Mulroney, what a hottie McTottie. I mean, and Dermot Mulroney is one that's gotten better and better with age. He was so good. He was so good.
Dermot Mulroney. Yeah, he was hot. He was very hot.
Course in reading.
Yeah. Okay, so Dermot Mulroney's been approved by Cody for hot enough to be in a rom-com.
He's hot enough to be in a rom-com. But wait, what am I thinking of? Who was the guy that was gay in real life, and then
blind?
No,
I mean,
no. It was in a Julia Roberts movie. Wasn't he gay?
Gay?
Who? There was a gay man.
There was a gay man
in
Julia
a movie with Julia Roberts.
He was like very attractive.
Okay.
He was gay. He was in a Julia Roberts movie.
Ooh.
And then he kind of came out and it ruined his career.
Oh
my God, it's gonna annoy me.
Okay. Well, while you research
Rupert Everett.
Oh, Rupert Everett.
Oh, he didn't look good. He's not looking good these days.
Uh-oh.
No. Is he gay?
I don't know.
Did I make that up?
I don't know if Rupert Everett is gay.
Okay, I don't have time to fact check all of this.
You are taking me on quite a roller coaster.
We need like 6 fact checkers for this episode.
Get to work. I'm fact checking right now.
Keep going, Andrew,
Should we
please.
move on?
Oh, was that it for my best friend's wedding? That was our analysis.
Yes, Rupert Everett is gay.
Okay, so
and he was attractive.
Turns out all of this was true.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
my brain still works.
It has been fact checked that Rupert Everett is gay. That is true. Right? Are we going with this?
Yes.
Wait, I love this. So they made a bestie pact when they were 28.
Great. Yeah.
That if they weren't married,
they would marry each other. And then right before he found this 20-year-old and then they got married and then she disrupts the wedding, which I'm here for this too.
Wait, she stands up in the wedding?
That's like her best friend's wedding.
Yeah.
She obliges. She said, and she's like, I love you. You need to not marry this hoe. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Well, yeah. There's
I think that was the direct line.
Yeah, that's
Don't
not exactly, that's not verbatim what she said, but that was the idea.
In the middle of the wedding?
I think there's something, because doesn't she...
Well, Julia Roberts better be ready to cough up the money.
Oh my God, she was the maid of honor.
Event.
That's tea.
Yeah,
that's extra shady.
Oh, as the maid of honor.
Girl.
Because like you
on
know,
the maid side or the groom side?
On the girl side.
That's rude.
Oh,
maid of honor on the girl side.
It was before
I know,
girls
but
were
she's
in
saying
the...
she was best friend with the man.
I know,
but it's the 90s, so he probably was like, of course you'll do it for her. Come on.
Yeah. It was
like,
my friend's a girl, so it has to be in the bridesmaids party.
I don't want to stand next to this girl who's taking my man.
Exactly, and neither did Julia Roberts.
Okay.
She also didn't want to stand next to that.
Have you ever been a bridesmaid?
Not a bridesmaid, but I've been in many weddings.
Like in the wedding?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've only been in one.
Yeah, I was in my friend Ryan's wedding.
Well, two. I was a flower girl at Matt Whooper's wedding.
Yeah.
But I was Casey's bridesmaid.
Right. I remember you did that.
Yeah, I was Casey's bridesmaid.
And then I was in my friend Amanda's wedding. who I dreamed won an Emmy Award last night. That's kind of crazy.
That's manifestation.
Yeah. So Amanda, if you're watching, the Emmy Award is coming soon. I think it was. And then I was in a lot of weddings as a kid. A lot of ring bearers.
Could you imagine being at a wedding and someone being like, "I protest"?
I mean,
Wait, that's a dream.
Well, that's also literally Mamma Mia. I live that every night. Every night they have the wedding, and then every night it gets disrupted because they're just like, I can't do this. So I do have a little bit of like,
I'm saying a real life situation, not a setup for acting.
Yeah, no,
that you're brand new to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know, I'm talking about an actual wedding that someone's parents has paid for. Many people have traveled to, and then you disrupt it with I don't, you know.
Oh, you're asking if we actually you what?
Object.
I've never.
And do they still ask that question at weddings?
They do.
Yeah.
It's like speak now.
Yeah. I was the officiant at my friend Hallie's wedding, and I believe we actually decided to omit that because like, what's the point?
Yeah, get that out of here.
Yeah, what's the point?
Get that out of here.
Like, everybody wanted to see them get married.
And first of all, if you are objecting, now's not the time.
Yeah, you should have done it.
Now's not the time.
You had my whole life to object to this.
And in fact, you can do it afterwards. Just like give me a month.
Yeah, you're being a drama queen.
We've put a deposit down on the event space. Yes. We've paid the DJ. The buffet is non-refundable.
The band's already here warming up.
The band's already here. My Nona and my grandma
flew in for this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And have you seen airline prices?
Yeah.
So if you object to this wedding, keep it to yourself. At least give me a week. Let me enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if you're objecting, you better come with strong ass receipts.
I want to see the receipts.
And
it better be about him.
Yeah.
He
better have been cheating on me with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Okay. Or in another relationship.
Yeah.
He better have a wife and kids in Ohio.
But it better not be because you wanted a little piece of this.
You're too late.
Way too late. Honey, if you're objecting because you wanted a piece of this, that's why a lot of times people object and be like, I've always loved you, Christine.
You know what? And if you're going to do it around Christmas time, knock on my doors, tell me that there's carolers, and tell me how much you love me.
Oh.
Wow, you guys
Easter
completely
egg.
moved.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Later on the list.
He might not have gotten the reference.
Which I'm a rom-com.
Do you know which one?
The Holiday.
No.
Not at all.
The Proposal.
Not at all.
Okay, this is embarrassing. Moving on.
Love Actually.
Yes. Who's Mary?
You know
what's
what's
something
I
about
actually
her?
watched Love Actually yesterday.
Something about
And you
Mary?
watched it yesterday?
I did, but honestly,
it was like
I
on
was
in the
so
background?
tired yesterday when I got home. You don't understand, like from the Fire Island, and we're editing the film right now, and we're doing a bunch of things with title cards. And by the time I got home, I was a shell of a person, and I put Love Actually on, and it was like a warm blanket. It was go ahead and relax.
Also, did you do a day trip to Fire Island?
No, I went out on Saturday or Sunday.
Did you stay with
Luke?
No. Is that the one on the beach?
No, that's Craig.
No,
that's Craig. No, Luke is the guy who's producing my film.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
got it.
Okay, so there's something about Mary is skewing more like broad comedy.
That was more comedy.
Yeah, more broad comedy in the rom-com genre, which is like where I love Ben Stiller in this genre because he is to me the leading man in the rom-com for the most funny kind.
And see, Ben Stiller, especially in his prime, was kind of hot. I was attracted to Ben Stiller.
That's how I feel about Tom Hanks.
See, I don't feel that way about Tom Hanks.
I think young Tom Hanks can get it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, young Tom Hanks
in Forrest Gump could
so
get it.
Cute.
Yeah, he could get it.
But also, like, to me, it's like anything and anybody. It's like to think Tom Hanks is hot on like just looking at a picture is like kind of not giving the
need the personality.
full portrait of him. Like there's so much of what is attractive to him about him to me is just how amazing he is in every freaking movie he does, and how I hope he's a nice guy. You know, like he seems like a really nice guy.
Possibly, I don't know.
So Ben Stiller, I mean,
his son is kind of hot.
Ben Stiller is still hot too.
Chet. He's a little hot.
Yeah, but doesn't he like teeter on problematic?
Yeah, they're
for sure.
Demons. They're demons. But he was great in that Netflix show that you were almost in.
Oh. Oops.
No, we talked about it.
We did.
Fake Cody, Walmart Cody.
Not Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
No.
Kate Hudson.
Oh, Kate Hudson, so good.
So good.
Anyways, wait, what were
something about Mary has the
iconic
famous thing where she gets the spunk in her hair and it sticks up.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of sight gags in that movie.
I'm sorry, but I've never once lost sight of where my
You got to keep
boy butter went.
Everyone is
Can I say
very
that?
aware. Boy butter.
Boy butter?
Well, I mean
That's a lube.
Yeah, it is.
That's gay
It is a
lube.
brand. So that's not an ad.
That's not an
Okay,
ad.
that's not an ad. But
I
yeah, it's
guess
not
you
like I'm
put-
just like, and then I'm like, oh no, how did this
I
get
know
in here?
exactly where it's going.
Exactly.
One way or the other.
But I mean, so much of the humor of that movie is just like, oh, the doorbell rang. We've got to do something quickly. And then like
Yes.
the dog is out.
Physical comedy.
Yeah, there's a lot of
The balls in the zipper.
Yes, there's a lot of hijinks.
I feel like that doesn't happen anymore. Like physical, inappropriate humor doesn't happen.
No, we moved away.
We've
I was
swung too far.
I was talking to my writing partner about this. Is like truly, these are the things that we love that have been like kind
Robbed
of
from us.
written out
Yeah.
of movies. Like One of Them Days kind of had some like funny, quirky things
really?
in it. Yeah, they had some like physical comedy moments, but it's like it feels like gone are the days where we had true physical comedy.
Yeah, like one of my favorite movie franchises ever, and this might upset people, is Austin Powers.
Oh,
Oh, like,
all three
you
of them,
horny, baby?
all three of them are so iconic. And the humor would not be okay in 2025.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, that's also part of the problem is I think people are afraid to do certain things because they're afraid of how people
But
that's how I
I
feel
love
about
those
Anchorman.
movies.
I love Anchorman.
I don't like Anchorman.
Anchorman is to me hilarious, even though like I can see why you wouldn't like it. It's
I've
still
just
hilarious.
never been a fan of
Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell.
Really?
Never. It doesn't do it for me. Like
Oh, I think he's so
it kind of
funny.
like it's like kind of gross to me. I don't know how to put it. I just don't like his humor.
Well, and Will Ferrell, I mean, he's turned into like a producer.
Yeah.
I mean, he's producing huge projects.
There's been
now.
moments where I find him funny, but mostly on SNL.
Oh my God,
Not in the movies.
That movie that he did, I forget what the other guy, but they play like Step Brothers or something.
That
and,
one's
like,
it's called Step
Step
Brothers.
Brothers?
everyone's like, I don't want to go to work. And like,
Honey, tell me, what do we love here at Tactful Pettiness? Oh, well then, I'll go ahead and tell you. We love a seasonal look here at Tactful Pettiness, especially with the upcoming fall months. Yes, autumn in New York is beautiful, but it does get a little chilly. That's why we turn to Quince. They have all our favorite fall staples, and they actually last. Listen, I bought my whole bevy of things last season. Sweaters, shirts, pants, and honey, they still look just like new. From cashmere to denim to boots, the quality holds up and the price is amazing. Quince has the fall staples you'll wear nonstop, like super soft 100% Mongolian cashmere sweaters starting at just $60. You heard that right. That's 60. Their denim is durable and fits just right. And their real leather jackets bring that clean, classic edge without the elevated price tag. They partner directly with ethical factories and skip the middleman. So you get top-tier fabrics and craftsmanship at half the price of similar brands. Keep it classic and cool this fall with long-lasting staples from Quince. Go to quince.com/pettiness for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/pettiness. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/pettiness.
Now we're at You've Got Mail.
oh,
Iconic.
you've got mail. So, unpopular opinion, but these two people, this is a movie about two people like emotionally cheating on their boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, they're literally, I believe, and I didn't catch this when I was younger when I watched it, but they are both in relationships. They're both living with these people and they are talking to somebody else online fully with the intention of like meeting and pursuing this person.
But they both have
partners.
Well, I see it as propaganda and marketing for the Time Warner Company for the AOL free trial.
Which,
know,
R.I.P.
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 And the best
AOL.
trope about this is a very like enemies to lovers vibe because they hate each other.
Yes.
They're messaging because they hate each other.
Why would you be messing someone that you
Well,
don't
so
that you
she's
hate?
like
they don't
Rivals in
they
the bookstore.
don't know they don't know who's on the other side of the computer. So we know as the audience that the woman who owns the tiny bookshop, the shop around the corner, which the movie is a remake of. The original one was called Shop Around the Corner. That's now the name of her business. She has a tiny niche children's bookstore. across the street is the new Barnes & Noble, but
Corporate
not
giant.
Fox Books.
Oh.
That is owned by, well, Tom Hanks's dad, but Tom Hanks is like the acting.
Oh, and Tom Hanks.
But
is
the
in
way
this
it's
one.
Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan again.
Again.
And it's like the same premise, kind of.
Yeah, but to me.
Have we not had another couple like that double up in two rom-coms? I can't think of one. I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I think we have.
I feel like we get a lot of interchangeable, like Matthew McConaughey, Jennifer Lopez.
That's what I was thinking.
Kate Hudson.
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz.
They're-
We shake around.
They double dutch in the
shimmy,
genre.
yeah.
Cameron Diaz in the 90s.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
My God.
Forget about it.
Being so hot.
So hot.
I wouldn't even say her acting was great. She was just so hot. She was a fine actress.
Well, I think she's a really great actress because to me she's so in on it with us.
Yeah.
Like she did the like dumb blonde thing before Anna Faris did it.
Yes. This
Is
true.
Anna Faris does it even more. She's like, what?
Yeah.
But like Cameron Diaz is like, what?
Yeah.
Like it's just like a little different. She's like a little bit more Britney Spears with it, and Anna Faris is a little bit more Kristen Wiig with it.
I see. And I fell in love with Cameron Diaz. Maybe it's a rom-com. The Mask?
Oh. The Mask is very
Great
good.
It's a rom-com. It's a little bit more like...
It falls into action comedy.
Yeah. Okay, action comedy.
Yeah.
But that was
my favorite genre. I love
that was
action
one of my
comedies.
favorite movies growing up. And Cameron Diaz was so hot in it.
She was, objectively very hot for many, 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 many decades. Probably still looks pretty good now.
So
now we're on You've Got Mail.
Which is Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Repeating.
And really and truly, You've Got Mail is a love letter to New York. There's so many places that they filmed that are still there.
Oh, wow.
Like that coffee shop that's Lalo, Cafe Lalo, that's on the Upper West Side with all the cute little lights is still there. And you really like feel New York in this movie. And also Parker Posey plays Tom Hanks's girlfriend, and she's doing her classic
has been
Parker
doing it
Posey.
for a long time.
She's doing her classic Parker Posey bit, yes. Where she's just like, oh, like the elevator, like I can't,
Oh, wait. Well, we're gonna talk about it in the next episode.
Yeah, we will. We will talk about it.
But I rewatched that episode of Will and Grace, and then I was like, oh wait, that's Parker Posey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot that was Parker Posey.
Yeah, she is not new to acting.
No.
Moving on to Notting Hill.
Oh my God.
This is one of my favorites.
Top two.
I would say also top two. And guys, I didn't see it. I didn't see this movie until this November.
That's insane.
Were you in England?
I was.
And you so how magical is Notting Hill after you've been to Notting Hill?
An American in London too.
Notting Hill.
To me, when I was there,
it was
actually
just like, a lot of the plot lines were kind of going around in my life at that time.
Right. Speak on that.
Speak on that.
But yeah, listen.
Speak on that.
After I did the poll yesterday, people were like, we want to hear more about your personal lives. And I said, absolutely.
Interesting.
Euphemism.
Yeah.
No, but it really hit, and it's such a good movie.
It's a great movie.
It's such a good movie.
And it still looks the same. It looks like those.
He's so hot in it.
He's very cute.
Oh,
he's cute.
My God.
I would say
he's cute.
I would say he's cute. I wouldn't say he's hot.
Oh, that's like
he's
his whole energy. I'm obsessed with.
You think he's hot?
Yes.
He's hot. And
well, because
he's
like,
never been hot.
He doesn't
He's
feel
cute
like to me, like for there to be like. For me to say someone is hot means I can really see them sexually.
Yeah.
And to me, he doesn't like spark that.
He feels like a soft top, you know? He will dick you down, but he's going to be very gentle about it.
And he'll do it because it's his duty.
Don't want all that.
It's expected of him.
Well, he wanted someone to come and wanted to be a nice.
And it gave us, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her, which is like the best line of any TV movie, anything ever.
And delivered by a first class A-list actress.
Literally incredible.
I mean,
Julia Roberts
is
my favorite actress of all time.
She's incredible.
Hands down. She's my favorite. She's in my favorite movie. Not a rom-com. Closer.
Oh.
That's so good in it. It's a great movie. It's my favorite movie. The writing is incredible.
That's actually on my list to rewatch. I was going to rewatch it.
I do watch it every time I go through a breakup.
So you watch it often.
Oh.
I knew.
You laid that out for me.
I knew saying it that was going to be the response.
Layup.
And see, the listeners want to hear more about our personal lives, and then you knock me down, putting me to a place
shut him down,
and where I don't feel the ability to be vulnerable on the
funny
podcast.
How that works. Funny how that works.
God.
See how that works?
Let me get my violin out.
Yeah,
Cody
how you
doesn't feel
seem
safe.
to be making fun of his trauma.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's
my
interesting.
God.
Anyways, not a rom-com. Julia Roberts is my favorite actress. She's still gorgeous and beautiful. Whatever she's done, it's natural. It's great.
Yeah.
I love her.
Also, it was giving Big and Carrie and the I love a press conference. Like it was very similar with Carrie in the bookstore where Big's there.
I mean, different, but yeah.
Similar
same, but
energy
different.
though. It's like
Carrie was opening for a dog and nobody was there to listen to her.
And then he
except
asked
for
the
Big.
question. Yeah.
But yes.
But I think something that's important to note about this piece of like history with movies is just like, these were our stars.
Yeah.
Like these were our stars, A-list Hollywood stars. Pre-social media, we didn't know what they did. The tabloids were the king. And I feel like now, just because everything has grown, the world is huge, everyone's going to acting school.
We don't have stars anymore.
We don't have these stars that like traffic stops. Like I met Julia Roberts came to Hamilton and I could not move.
You were so excited.
I could not. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like,
Julia Roberts?
I've seen you for so long.
Yeah.
Like, and you have these parasocial relationships with people. Like, I totally have a parasocial relationship with Jennifer Aniston. Well, Carson Kressley brought Jennifer Aniston to Hamilton, and I greeted Jennifer Aniston like I had known her my whole life.
Hey, girl.
I said, she literally says, "Hi, I'm Jen." I said, "Hey, girl," because like I just thought I knew her.
Fair.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We don't have stars that can be in a rom-com and demand $10 million for the movie.
Bring back $10 million paychecks.
I think Timothy's trying to get there. I think he's the closest.
In a rom-com,
I think he's the closest we have to that right now.
Really? I mean,
I
love Dune. I love Dune. So like, you're preaching to the choir here, but I'm just going to say like, no one has that gravitas where the film studio is like, yes, we are going to pay you an absorbent amount of money to be in this film, and you are going to carry this bitch.
Okay, so this is actually really interesting that we bring this up. Denzel Washington gave some young actor advice about being on television and being in social media. He said, why would they pay to see you on the weekend when they can see you for free every day of the week? Was that's not the direct quote, but it was something like that. And you're like, okay, because Denzel's one of those, honey. Denzel's that for this period, he's an A-list Hollywood actor. Like you pay to go to the movie theater.
An incredible actor.
Yeah.
And in the 90s, not that he's not attractive anymore, but he was so hot.
Oh my God.
He was the pinnacle of like
he
hot
was
man.
The sex symbol for many people.
Yeah.
Now we're at what women want.
I will though say I did not like him in Gladiator 2, but that movie was just bad in general.
Sure. Yeah. That seems to be
but it's specifically him. I didn't like what he was doing.
I didn't see it, but I've heard this opinion from many people.
Sure.
Okay, so moving on to What Women Want, which is one of my favorite rom-coms.
Never seen it.
This is the one where
who's in it?
It's
Roberts?
Mel Gibson, who we Mel Gibson and Meg Ryan, right?
No, Helen Hunt.
And basically he is trying. They both work in an ad agency. He's toxic masculinity. She's the woman that's like got the fresh ideas, and she comes in. She's the new ad executive, like Darcy something, and she's just like, so like I'm gonna switch things up around here. Like I'm sending all you men home with a box of feminine products, and you come in tomorrow and
tell me how to market it
exactly and pitch them to me. So
I love those.
So Mel Gibson goes home and he's like this macho guy, right? And he's like painting his
tampons or
painting his fingernails,
not just
feminine products.
Yes, yeah.
I see. I thought it was
more like products for women,
there
not
we go.
feminine products.
I was thinking like, so what did he do with the tampon?
Yeah. Well,
you were like, where did he put the
tampon? And did the liner fit his underwear?
Oh, well, what he does is he's stumbling around, he's drinking, and he falls into the bathtub, electrocutes himself, and it gives him the power to hear what women think. And so
that took such a turn.
Please don't try this at home.
Huh?
Please don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
That took such a turn. I did not see that coming.
And so, but it's so amazing because now this guy who was so out of touch with women gets to find out truly how women feel about him. He thought he was a ladies' man. He thought women loved him. So he goes to work and they're like, pig, awful, you're horrible, you're nasty, so nasty and so rude. And
he can't turn it off.
He can't turn it off. And it ends up really endearing him to Helen Hunt, because he's in her head. And so when she's like thinking like, I think I like this guy. He's like, so do you want to go get some dinner? And she's just like, what? Like, how did you know? Yeah. Oh my God. You're like, I want a man to know that. Yeah. No, it's an amazing movie.
I don't want that power, and I don't want anybody else to have that power.
I mean, that's a pretty good. Imagine if you were in a meeting and you were pitching something and they were like, oh man, if only this was more kid friendly. And be like, and you know what I've always wanted to make this more kid friendly. And they're like, oh my God, get this man the contract.
Literally.
It would be great.
It would get annoying for sure.
Especially walking on the street.
I've watched enough superhero things that you don't want that telepathy.
I mean, it's dark, honey.
It's dark.
It gets dark real quick.
Because you can get into people's heads.
Yeah.
Because there's things we shouldn't. I don't want to know. There's things we shouldn't hear.
I don't want to know.
There's things I even say aloud in my home that
I don't want. It should exactly.
The things that make it out sometimes are even worse than the things I think.
Precisely.
Okay. Oh, moving on to the wedding planner.
Girl,
Jennifer Lopez.
This one's ridiculous.
In a good way or a bad way?
Listen.
It's a great movie.
I'll throw shade all day, every day about J-Lo, but you ain't
she did that.
If I would actually say that Jennifer Lopez, out of singer, dancer, actor, she's probably best at actor.
Baby, her acting?
She was serving in the role. I'll give her that. I'm saying
she's actor, dancer, singer.
Yeah.
Recording artist. Recording artist.
Yeah. Because she can dance.
And I believe this was the time, I think it was The Wedding Planner, that J-Lo had the #1 movie and the #1 album at the same time, which is, I don't think anybody's ever
to be lauded. Truly.
Yeah.
Like kudos to you, Mama, for being there, because when you see that movie, now that is youth. Her skin is
she looks
glowing.
gorgeous.
Her comedic timing, Jennifer Lopez's comedic timing is remarkable.
No, she's
endearing.
She's a rom-com queen.
Yeah.
She's, out of all the girls we've talked about, she might be like second to me.
Really?
Wow. Oh, because also Made in
Made in Manhattan is also great.
Oh, Made in Manhattan.
Mother-in-Law.
Monster-in-Law. But Monster-in-Law, to me, isn't really a rom-com.
I'm just saying, like, the premise. I'm talking about the premise. The premise of this movie is insane.
The Wedding Planner with Matthew McConaughey?
Yes.
What a hot couple.
So hot.
Now, that's two hot people.
We love when hot people get together.
Matthew McConaughey is hot enough to be...
No, it made sense.
So wait, are you telling me that you think Matthew McConaughey is hotter than Billy Crystal?
What?
That's what you guys are telling me.
Is this
are you
question?
okay?
Are you okay? Are you having a fever?
Are you
joking?
Are you okay?
He must be. It's a bit. It's a bit.
Are you telling me Matthew McConaughey is hotter than Tom Hanks?
Okay.
Well, that one's actually not as crazy.
No. That's It's not as crazy, but it's. I have eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch these movies because I don't even.
Wow, we all have functioning eyes. Matthew McConaughey, great,
honey. Matthew McConaughey, that is a man that can stop traffic.
And the plot line of this is
that's what I was saying is the plot line.
Okay, but does she interrupt the wedding?
She's the planner.
No, but does she interrupt her wedding?
I don't recall.
How do they fall in love?
She almost gets run over by a dumpster, and he's a doctor, and he saves her, and then they go on this amazing night together, and it's like so weird to think that he's engaged because they have this incredible night together.
He's engaged?
Yeah, she's the wedding planner.
She's his wedding planner.
She's planning the wedding. He's
for his wedding.
And why are they going out alone?
Because they got in this insane, had this insane situation, and he was the doctor and saved her life. And then they're at the park and they're slow dancing. And then the wife is like, I want you to meet my wedding planner, Mary. And he goes, Mary?
Pardon me. Wait a minute.
Skirt?
But why does the woman say, I want you to meet my wedding planner when it's our wedding?
Maybe it was.
So this man has not showed up to one meeting about the wedding?
No. They're at the venue.
It's 2001.
They're at the venue and she's like, I love Mary. You're going to love her. And then he's like, let me introduce you. And they both give that moment.
Oh my God.
And I said,
no,
Mary,
I'm so
girl.
upset that he hadn't met the wedding planner until they showed up to see the venue.
I mean,
he should be there. He should be there.
He's a doctor.
No, he should be there in part of the process from the beginning. So is she.
I don't think so.
Okay, Miss Hyperfeminism over
I'm
here.
saying in this example, it made sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember what she did for a living, the person who's getting married.
She very much gives the in Parent Trap.
Yeah,
Same energy
the rich blonde lady.
Yeah, a rich blonde lady.
That's just like, I'm so busy, I have appointments, I've got to get my hair done.
And you're like,
and then what happened?
Yeah.
And I feel like this, honestly, is all shade to myself. I feel like that woman daily when Joe's like, so what you got going on today? I'm like, oh, I have to wake up and walk Patty, and then I gotta go like record the podcast, and then I'm gonna go home. I just gonna have to lay down after that. And he's just like, okay.
I'm gonna work 12 hours.
Yeah,
exactly. Cool.
Speaking of, and now we're at How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which I think is the best rom-com of all time.
Well,
of all time?
Of all time. And I will stand on business.
So.
I would literally. Honestly, he kind of ate with that.
Watch me.
Wait, it's so good.
I haven't seen it in quite some time.
Also Matthew McConaughey.
Quite some time.
Also Matthew. That was a question mark.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson. Who
in the
Kate
yellow
Hudson,
dress.
Villain of the podcast. Villain of the podcast.
Wait, what?
Not a friend of the podcast.
Wait,
yeah, enemy of the podcast. Enemy of the podcast.
She is?
Yeah.
No.
Why? What happened?
No,
she did Cody dirty personally. Anyways.
Did she really?
Yes.
Wait, give us the backstory on
We
this.
don't need to. Moving on.
No, it's on my Instagram. There was a show that she did on Netflix.
That's the show we were talking about.
Okay.
And then they took me off hold of it.
Okay.
And then they ended up using some like actor to act like a Peloton instructor in the show.
Wish.com.
Wish.com, Cody Rigsby.
Oh no.
His name is literally Corey. And he's like, you got this, bitch.
In like the first scene of the fucking show.
And she's on a very much obviously Peloton. I love you, Corey. And like they like have this parasocial relationship.
Oh my God.
And we were at home watching instead of in the studio with Kate Hudson.
That was supposed to be me.
Yeah.
Wow.
He goes, I was supposed to be in the video.
Not them changing one letter of your name.
Yeah, they thought we wouldn't notice.
And also, like, we have a friend named Corey, and it is kind of like a hot button issue that when they're together, their names do often.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves is people calling me.
Yeah.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, perfect because it is so indicative of like dating culture as a whole. It's like you will literally do everything you think is wrong and that's right, and then you're focusing on the wrong things is why I like it.
Now if my memory serves me right, she's a columnist, right? And so
yeah, it's her article.
So she's basically
Carrie Bradshaw.
She is telling people how to lose a guy.
Literally,
she's actively trying.
She's like, these are all the things you shouldn't do.
Everything that she does, he just falls more in love with her.
But he also has like an ulterior motive because he has like a jewelry company that he needs her to be his date to this event. So he sticks by her even though she's being insane.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, she's also hot, so it's like
she's so hot. She's so hot.
Kate Hudson has it in her genes. She's Goldie Hawn's daughter. Like, that is. It is very much.
And they're in Staten Island.
All in the family.
It's like the hottest scene ever. They have sex in Staten Island, and he wears like the Duke shirt, which is like, all the girls go wild.
Are you wearing
an homage? An homage.
Oh.
But he just is like the hottest rom-com man, I think, for me.
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
Hands down.
Okay, all right.
Hands down.
Let's go to Love Actually. That
Cody, go off.
Just like,
this is my favorite holiday movie. This is my favorite holiday movie.
Wow.
There's so many bits in there because there's so many different characters that they follow.
Agreed.
Correct. I do like that about this movie.
Yeah, it keeps you going.
And we see all of the different ways in which someone can fall in love. Like, like
fall out of love.
There's the death, and like you see him like figuring that out with his son, but then the son is so young, and the son is falling in love for the first time.
Sure.
And
that's the one plot line I don't love.
Well, I thought you would not love the coworkers.
Huh?
The coworkers who are hooking up.
Well, let's get started. Laura Linney, in love with the coworker.
A mess.
She finally gets her shot.
And then she's got to go be with the brother.
This man is in his underwear.
Yeah.
In your bedroom.
Yes.
He's so fine. And you decided to pick up that phone and talk to your crazy brother that you talk to 3 times a day?
Literally.
Baby, let the phone ring. Put it on silent. Turn it off. He's fine. He is in a room with padded walls and 24/7 security watching his ass. Colin Firth.
Hugh Grant?
No. Well, Hugh Grant is in it, but Colin Firth gets dumped, goes to write the book, goes to Portugal, falls in love with the.
Wait, this one is amazing because it's insane.
This is one of my favorite storylines.
She actually they have no idea what they're saying.
This is my
and they're in love.
I think this is actually my favorite couple in the entire movie.
That's crazy. Interesting.
But it is completely ruined by the atrocity that is the kiss between these two.
It's an insane kiss.
It is the ugliest kiss that has ever been in film.
Yeah.
It is horrible.
You like see the tongue. It's like in 4K.
You see like the awkward lip of it all. Like it's like no one's having confidence in that kiss. I feel like the actress wasn't attracted to him, and so she was giving her best, and he was Colin Firth is a bad kisser.
Yeah.
Colin Firth,
take issue with Emma Thompson getting done dirty by Snape.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. We love him. But that storyline is insane. The necklace.
And then there's like the slutty girl in the
slutty girl in the office.
Honey, when she's sitting there and she opens her legs, she's like, uh-huh. And I was like, ma'am, close your legs in this office, please. In this crocheted skirt. Unbelievable.
It's crazy.
Maybe not hot take, but I don't think that she's that hot to be cheating on.
No, it didn't make sense.
No, but
a lot of
very rarely is the person you cheat on with
hot.
Yeah,
I guess.
I feel like sometimes
I don't know if they ever had relations. Did they have relations? I think they probably did.
Yeah, it was insinuated for sure.
Yeah, her opening up that Joni Mitchell CD is that took a piece of my heart.
Devastating.
That took one of my 9 lives.
Devastating. Yeah,
it did devastate
I didn't come back
me.
from that.
Yeah. And then having to go to the school play directly after that.
No, horrible.
Oh, that was harsh. But Hugh Grant, so cute in there as the Prime Minister of England.
Love that storyline.
Honey, he stood on business, honey. When the president of the United States took a pass at his girl, he said, actually, no, we're not good.
We're not.
Because you came in here and you did what Americans always do, which is take what you want.
Decorum.
So actually,
Decorum.
no. Yeah, and he was like, actually, no, we've got a lot of good things here in the UK. We got Beggars and Mash.
Yeah.
We got Harry Potter. We got Fish and Chips. He was like, so we don't even need you anymore. Okay, we are just fine. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And then when one of my favorites from that is when they put on Jump, and he's dancing. He's dancing in 12 London Street.
Oh my God, I love that one.
You gotta have that trope in Rom Com.
Yeah, you have to have that.
It's so cute. And then doesn't she catch him dancing?
Yeah.
No, the lady.
The old lady. Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, that reminds me. We need to get the prospectus out.
I love him.
At 8 instead of 7.
Also, that boy who goes to the bars to like.
Oh, I love him.
I love him.
Oh. And his plan worked.
And it did work.
Yeah, and it worked.
He ended up fucking 3 hot girls.
Hot girls.
He didn't even have a hotel room. He's
the pinnacle of hot girls in the early 2000s.
Okay, we have 4 more. Along Came Polly. Do we have thoughts?
Okay, Along Came Polly is another Ben Stiller, Jennifer Aniston movie. This is the movie where the famous scene with the ferret that is blind, where they go out to get Indian food. He gets very sick and he's like fully sweating. He's like, no, I'm good. And then he goes and he shits in her toilet, blocks up the toilet, and then has to get the toilet out. It's all over the place. I mean, this is that movie. It's our physical comedy movie that we were talking about, but just updated. What?
That is probably a worst case scenario.
Baby.
That is quite literally my nightmare.
That
is quite literally my nightmare.
Number 2, and I can't get it.
It's over.
I'm leaving.
No,
it's over. We will never be together.
You will never see me again.
I will. I don't even know if I would excuse myself. I think I would just gather my belongings and leave.
I would literally get
out. But also, like, her apartment was ruined. The water was all coming out. Like,
I would say, tip my hat and say, this was nice. And then you would never see me again.
I think I remember like an internet, like a caller, like someone calling into a radio station or something of this sort, that a similar situation happened and said person took the number 2 and put it into the cat box.
Yeah.
But like the cat had died.
Yeah. They were like, my
the cat's dead.
Yeah.
They're like, did you put that poo in the litter box? And he's like, no.
Like, then you just start gaslighting them. What are you talking about? I would never do that. That's insane. Your ex probably did that. Yeah, you should ask her.
But also like kind of the gag of Along Came Polly is that like he's the guy who's like a risk assessment like person where he's like, we can't do this. And like only 1 out of 6 people wash their hands. And she's like the hedonist that like has like a blind ferret at home. And she's just like, come on, look, let's go out. And like, you know, they're dancing.
Good.
And it's like, oh my God, opposites attract.
Now we're at Oh, wait. That's The Holiday.
Oh, I've seen it recently.
So good.
That's the house swap.
I probably saw it this Christmas. I remember watching it.
The Holiday's the house swap. Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet.
It's so cute.
Oh, and Kate Winslet. And they fall in love?
No, Kate Winslet falls in love with Jack Black. Kate Winslet falls in love with Jack Black.
Another like really.
Oh my God, and Jack Black.
Cameron Diaz falls in love with God, what's his name? With the gorgeous eyes.
Oh my God, Jude Law.
Jude Law.
So hot. Their love story I'm obsessed with.
so what happened was they're both like, I hate men, like this is awful, and so they're like, I got to get out of here. And Cameron Diaz lives in this incredible house in LA.
I love
and she lives in England.
I love a woman in crisis who goes to the Cotswolds.
Yeah,
that's an incredible premise.
Yeah, you need like a thick sweater and a mug to hold.
And like a hot British man. Yeah, a hot British man is there waiting for you. Sign me up.
Yeah.
These are the movies that made women like delirious, where they're like,
was taking care of her.
He's the brother.
Mm-hmm. And they have the hijinks of like Kate Winslet like finds out that they hooked up and she calls. She's like, I can't believe you had sex with her. And it's like Cameron Diaz. She's like, oh sorry, like it's me. And she goes, oh sorry, click. She's only been there for 5 days, and I can't believe you had sex with her. She's like, sorry, it's still me here. It's like, it's like. It's just like the classic things that do happen in life. They happen more when our phones were less computery, but still good stuff there.
Gorgeous.
Okay, our last movie
is the last great rom-com. No? Oh no.
That's what we have 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
We do?
The Proposal.
I just have The Proposal.
Okay.
Crazy Rich Asians.
I see.
Like that?
Well, because I knew that's what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
We could have waited, but yeah.
We can edit that. We can literally edit that out.
The Proposal is Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
Ryan Reynolds at this point has been like really tainted.
No, just like I don't enjoy it at this. Like I see through it now. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because he's with Blake Lively. Is that why?
That and then just like the Justin Baldoni of it all, and like I could see him being very little off.
He's definitely charming. Not on the list, but I love him.
His bit has gotten old for me, is what I think it is. Like the bit has gotten.
I love him in Definitely Maybe. So he's definitely a charmer.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, and the thing that's like endearing about him is like he's Canadian. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh well. Who was it? We talked about someone else who had
Alanis Morissette
dated
Shea Coulee from Full House.
Right, Shea Coulee.
Oh no, the blonde, like the stand-up comedian
David
uncle.
Coulee.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, you had to be there. Okay, so do you want to move on to the final one?
The last great rom-com. Crazy Rich Asians.
I mean, that's just a great movie.
I would say Crazy Rich Asians is probably in my top 10
so
movies
good.
of all time. I love that movie.
He's
it is
so
just
cute.
Hot guys.
Hot guys.
Also,
two hot guys in that movie.
I like movies that encourage tourism to the place. Like that is a movie that makes me want to go to Singapore.
I want to see those trees,
honey. I want to see that fountain in that mall.
Yep.
I want to go. I want to see all the things over
Some
there.
Finer things.
The Marina Bay Sands Hotel.
Yeah.
I want to go.
And where's the sequel?
Oh, is the sequel on the horizon?
They need to. Or I heard they were making it into a TV show, but I could be wrong.
Oh, interesting.
I'm not sure if that's the truth.
Crazy Rich Asians is so well done. It's also the thing that really put Awkwafina on everybody's map.
Yes.
I mean, breakout performance from her. The whole cast is just Constance was so sweet.
We love
honey,
her.
now that is a wedding display.
The
wedding
with the
scene,
water.
The wedding scene always makes me cry just a little bit. That is a beautiful wedding.
I mean, it is a lot. It's a lot. It is so next level. You're just like, how did you even think about this as your wedding decor?
Production value through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also love like a family that doesn't get it. That's a good trope.
Like they're so rich.
No, a family who doesn't approve.
Yeah, just like,
that's a good trope.
I don't like who you're marrying.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And then they fight for their person.
Yeah, because I mean, that really
happens.
is. I have a friend. Oh yeah, I have a friend who his family technically would not want him to be with the person that he's marrying, and she was saying to me how it really demonstrated to her what an exemplary person he was to have grown up in a family that believed certain things, and for him to be able to realize that those things didn't align with his morals and be like, I'm going to go out into the world and do what I like despite what you think.
Now, is there not wanting them to date based on like race, gender?
That was my parents.
Yeah. That's a lot of people
my
still.
very
Not
Lebanese
class.
grandparents.
This one is class.
This is class.
This is class.
But my very Lebanese grandparents were like not having my dad for my mom. They were like, no, we want you to marry someone from Lebanon. And then they had to really. So I said, okay.
I see.
Yeah.
That's why you like it.
Yeah, I like that trope. I'm like, it's so like, and also the way they did it, it's gorgeous. Like they're such a cute couple.
I could understand like sometimes like, you know, you have your blinders on and your people can see the things that you don't see, like based on the personality.
I feel like, it's more about like status
it's like
things.
status or class or race or gender or religion. Like, you know, that's not cute.
No, keep it cute.
And this one was in Crazy Rich Asians is about class.
Yeah, because they're rich.
They're rich, and like Constance Wu is like
not
broke.
Yeah.
Kind of broke, right?
Yeah. Something that's also important to note about a lot of these movies is like these are movies you can watch over and over and over again. Like I've seen Crazy Rich Asians like 5 times.
It's incredible.
It's my top airplane movie.
I was gonna say it's because it's so long.
It's long,
and it's like it takes you someplace.
It's great to just start before the meal comes.
Take me away.
Before the meal comes.
So then you're invested.
Yeah.
Because then like while you're slopping the food,
but I can also kind of get distracted and come back to it. And I know where I'm at.
It's also a good airplane movie because you can pause, you can go to the bathroom, you can come back, and you can fall asleep if you like. Because to me that is like really important with an airplane movie that I feel safe to fall asleep in case that happens.
Yes.
So we actually have to bid this adieu.
Yeah.
And the one thing about Crazy Rich Asians though, is that, but yes, it is here.
Okay.
Was hotter than the supporting actor was hotter than the main actor, but both of them are hot.
Okay.
He's the one with the body. And
and
like the rich one. He's the opposite.
Yeah.
He's the poor one and she's the rich one.
Yes.
And then they get divorced, and I think he's cheating on her. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, and they've got like the gorgeous.
But he was hot. When he got out of that shower, I said, ooh.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Because he seems like very tall and solid.
He
seems like very solid.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for tuning in with us. As always, please like, subscribe, and do all the things, the buttons that you press to say that you liked our episode, and leave a comment if you want us to talk about something lovely. You can follow us on Instagram. I'm at HApHawk. He's at Cody Rigsby.
And we are at Tactful Pettiness.
And we are at Tactful Pettiness. And you are listening to at Tactful Pettiness.
Bye, friends.
Bye.